Well, I finally decided, or I guess I finally got time to it now. Pretty much all my projects finished up, so I'm gonna finish painting the cab. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but when I painted everything else, I painted all the body and everything. I didn't paint the cab, and it doesn't quite match. Obviously that's a little brighter paint, so I bought some gray paint and some new black paint. This has been painted with a brush, so I'm gonna spray it black. I just bought some spray cans. Got 5 grays and 5 blacks, but I'm just got it pulled under the shelter, just kind of out of the wind and any dew or anything. But I'm gonna tape everything up. First, got me some cleaner here and a bucket of water. I'm just gonna kind of scrub everything down with some degreaser, kind of get it cleaned up. And then I'm going to tape everything off and paint the gray first, since that's the most of it. Let's see, I might be able to hop up here and show. Tape up the window and everything. For some reason that window got foggy. It's kind of foggy when I bought it. I don't know why, it's just that one. But it's got a little rust residue there. Just get all that cleaned up and get everything taped off and painted. I think it'll make everything look a little bit better. You can kind of see it's kind of hard to tell in the darkness under the shelter here, but we'll get that all painted and make it look a little better. And I think I'm going to repaint the engine hood too. You can tell where they painted that with a paintbrush on the side. I'll spray that black. That's the front windshield guard night cover you can put on there to keep it from busting. All the windows are plexiglass, but the front windshield is glass, so vandal guards. But this paint's held up good. I've been pleased with it. Still looks good. Got a little mud splattered on it here and there, but all in all, it's held up good. Back still looks good. Got a little mud splatter here and there. So, alright, well, I'm going to wash this off and let it dry tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and tape it up and paint it. So it's Sunday. I come down here this morning and started taping off everything. I think I'm just about ready to start painting the gray. And right before lunchtime I had a little surprise. My damn brush pile caught on fire. That bitch had been sitting there for like 4 months. It's pretty windy today. I don't know what happened. I looked over there and it was just a little tiny bit of smoke coming off one side. I saw a little bit of flame, and I had a 5-gallon bucket of water where I washed this thing. I went running over there to dump on it. I've been saving that, having a cookout here in about 3 weeks, and we're going to have a big bonfire that night. And that joker, like I said, been there for 4 months. That sumbitch caught on fire. I don't know what happened. I had it sitting on top of an old burn pile, but God, I ain't burnt there in 6 or 8 months. I don't know if the wind, it could have still been hot in there. I don't know. That shit went to town. Kind of caught me off guard. Let's see, I got a picture of it. By the time I got over there wasn't no putting it out. I'm still a little pissed about it because that was going to be a nice fire. But anyways, ain't nothing I can do about that. So I got the Quantium decal pulled off. I think that was pulled off in the last video, but I got enough stripe to redo the stripes. So I'm just going to clean this up real good and paint over that and put new stripes, so it'll match this one because the stripe's just a little bit thinner. Back window's all taped up. Hop up here real quick. Got everything taped up. I'm not really too worried about any overspray on this. I'll clean it up because it's going to match anyways. I may put a little piece of paper down. But windows are all taped up and everything, so I got it under the shelter. Maybe the wind won't bother me too bad, so I'm going to run over it and wipe it off again real quick and probably go ahead and start painting the gray on here. So I got my first coat of gray on. So I'm using spray cans for this. It wasn't that much. I accidentally got a little happy there and put a little run in it right there, but I think I can sand that out. Once it dries, it did say let it dry for 24 hours to get a good good cure time on it there. I painted the top and everything. Also went up here and painted the engine hood black. I just put one coat on it. So once I redo the gray, put a second coat on that, let that dry. I'll pull all the tape off and then mask off the black and repaint the black on this. Let's see, over here, come in there and got the bottom painted gray, and up here got all the top painted up here. Put another coat on that tomorrow afternoon. Got the hood painted there. That makes it looks a lot better. I took that rail off over there, and I'm gonna take these off right here and paint those black as well. That should finish off everything on the body. I got I took them off over here. I got the one rail on the side right here, the cab rail, and that is the vandal guard for the top. It goes on top, but that goes over the windshield if you ever want to put it over there, keeping it from busting the glass out. Everything else is plexiglass, so it doesn't matter. But there it is. That's coat one, and it's coming along nicely. So I got all the gray painted yesterday, and I let it dry overnight. I was able to get 2 coats on it. There's my rest of my decal left. You can't see the gray now because I've got it all taped up, but I'm going to paint the black now. So I've been taping everything up this evening. There's all the paper pulled off. So I got all the windows taped off, everything wiped down, cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and spray this, that way it can dry tonight. And then tomorrow I might have to put 2 coats on it. I'll look and see how it looks tomorrow. So got all that taped up, all this covered up. Paint over there too. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray that real quick and let it dry tonight. Now the black paint is all dried. I sprayed that yesterday right after I got everything taped off, but it started getting a little dark and dim in here and you couldn't really see it too good. So, but there it is. Oh, I'm just gonna do 1 coat. It seemed I put a pretty heavy coat on. I mean, it's not like it's got to be pretty. It's got some dents and stuff in it, so it ain't like that was a pretty good dent. I don't know how they quite did that, though. But anyways, it's a shiny dent now. So I'm gonna start pulling some of this tape off and just kind of see how bad or how good it does look. Hopefully it still looks pretty good. I hate to pull off any good paint here. I took very good caution to tape up all the windows here because paint on plexiglass does not work very good. It's not like you can use a solvent to clean it because it'll destroy the plexiglass. I'm gonna have me a good fire. All this tape. This blue tape works wonders, but this crap is expensive. It's like $8 or $9 a roll. As you can tell, I go through a lot of it. Let's say the moment of truth. Oh, this is around the rubber door jamb. I didn't take that up too good. I mean, it's black. It's not like it's gonna hurt anything. If it got a little overspray on it. Let's see how good this line here turned out to be. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I'm happy with that. Look at that. It's like I know what the hell I was doing. Which I don't. I should. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Oh, not too bad to be rushed. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got to open. Oh, I better untape that first. That's not too bad there. Alright, well, I'm going to finish pulling all my 500 feet of tape off, get everything undone, and put the rails on. And then I got the decal right here. Oh no, I may put that on. We'll wait and see. And here it is, about 99% done. I got the decal put on. All that's left now is I'm gonna let that decal dry. I got to put this one decal back on right here. I'll glue that back on. I got a little bit of tape holding the edge of that decal on. It was trying to peel up a little bit, so I'm gonna let that cure overnight, and I can run back over it and kind of press it down. But all in all, I think it turned out well. I got all the rails put back on, got them painted back, got the grab rail. You can't really tell from the glare, but now it looks like the cab's just a touch darker. I think this is faded a little bit, but once this hits the sun a little bit, I think it'll blend just a touch bit better. But all that's done, all cleaned up. I think the black turned out well. Makes it a little shinier. The decal does make it look better. Front's all shined up, and side over here and the top. I'll take you around top here, show you that. I got all these rails painted and put back on. They're all nice and shiny. Hood's painted. It looks good. I got the repainted the roof and the vandal shield. It's up here, all nice and shiny. And the roof. These were silver. I just went ahead and painted them. We're a little bit rusty where the bolts were, so I just went ahead and painted all that. But there it is. Now the cab mostly matched the body now.